Hey guys, I just want to make a very quick, very basic video on how to survive, well, how to set up, I should say, an initial base, so that when you do die, because you probably will die, and I'd say 99% sure that you'll die at some point, you can actually find your base without having a bed and or a spawn point. And basically how you do that, if you press G, it'll open up your crafting menu. You want one of these little bad boys, a base command unit. And it doesn't take too much to get that, you just got to get enough resources together so you can build a wood foundation and a wooden wall and then the base command unit. And what that does, which is pretty vital, it's definitely in the beginning, so that you can find your base, it sends out like a beacon, so a big icon comes up, a big circle on your screen, and you can just head straight back to that base. However, when you die, it does take, I think it's 100 seconds for it to reappear. So, but some people will probably just find the base by looking around. For me, I like the game more than anything because there is an aspect of real survival in this. You don't necessarily know exactly where you are all the time, which I do like, because some games can be quite easy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head to the spot I believe is the best for the basic resources, like the fibre, which is a big thing. I'm just using the normal keys to run around, but if you tap shift once, it goes into automatic run mode. If you can see the bottom right, you've got that sprint icon. You can also see your energy running down. There we go. That fence is the edge of the map. So we're either on the east or the west, I believe. Well, pretty much east. As you can see. I'm guessing the sun rising these. Some of these survival games, it's not the case, but I think in this one it's quite realistic. So I think the developers done a good job at that. So if we run this way, we should eventually get to the spot I believe is kind of the centralish point of the map. And that's where they find a lot of fibre. But on the way, if you look around, you might find little bits. There we go, there's some fibre there, but that wolf, we're not going to beat that wolf this stage. Oh, another little tip, get your gun out and actually press R to reload, because you only start with one bullet. Kind of useful to have your gun loaded as you're venturing around. I have built a base on one of those arches before, but the location wasn't great. I was kind of on the edge of the map, and that's, for me, it's not the best place to be. Whoa, that was close. And as I'm doing this, there's a good chance I'll die, so it's not easy. So we take that, look, we've got some rope, which is really good, because we'll need that for part of the building. Once we get closer to that, there we go. Collect these on the way. Might as well collect these while we're here. There's another bush over here. These paths are quite useful. They kind of give you an indication where you're going. I know we missed that one on that one. So you want to collect as much as you can. I don't like how those birds are very close. And if you hear a bird make a noise, just run. Don't bother staring at it or looking at it. Same with the wolves. They used to give you a bit of a warning that they're interested in you. See, I'm not going to risk that at this stage. Personally, I wouldn't take on a bird unless you've got a rifle or lots of bullets, and then I don't find the pistol that useful yet. I think there's probably a bit of optimization needs to happen. But this, basically down there, is what I refer to as the centre. It kind of flattens out. There's lots of pathy type things going on, and there's less trees. So down here, we'll start seeing quite a lot of resources. When I keep referring to path, this is what I'm referring to as a path. Gives you some indication of where you are. So you want to collect all these up. The nails are important. We need nails, wood, electronic components and metal. So if we keep collecting, we should. I'm trying to do the edge because there's lots of stuff on the edge of this. It's almost like a bowl shape. I could be completely wrong. This might not even be the centre of the map. It's just what I've deemed the centre, if you like. It's just a matter of going around collecting all the little bits until we get to that stage where we can actually start building. Either metal pieces, scrap metal it's called, sorry. So if you have a look at this, what do we need? Well, we're also going to need some wood to make the planks. Not too difficult. We need the fibres to make the rope, and we're going to need lots of nails. So we need one of those, and one of those. So we're not doing too bad. We've got the metal components. The wood's quite easy to get. You just whack a tree with your axe, which I'll show you in a little while. It's the fibres really. Once we've got the fibres, we can then start looking at the magic of making the base, which you can then start to settle a little bit, because at least then you know where your base is going to be. And if you're clever, you'll put a few things down which you're going to need. See, that wolf was getting a little bit interested. Not a good idea to stay around too long. He's probably going to still be sniffing, but I want these. There's another wolf there. You've just got to keep your eyes peeled. That's kind of what I like about this game the most, is the immersiveness. You've got to really have your wits about you. And that's only going to increase if the multiplayer does come out. But what you can see, so far I've got quite a bit of fibres. Got a bit of food as well, which I'll probably come to that later, but it's vital. And the wood we're going to collect from the tree, but the one thing I do need, which I don't have many nails, which is going to be a bit of an issue. I've got the metal, so the scrap metal. I need these guys, electronic components. So we need 4 of those. That's not good. That bird's sniffing my bum. He's coming after me, so we'll move away while I carry on talking. He's alright now. There's a wolf up here as well. I'm not sure that's a bear actually. Oh no, it's a wolf. It is a wolf. Oh, it's on the blackbirds. These boxes are going to be, oh, we've got 1, that's good, and we've got 15 nails. That's going to help a lot. So far we've got 28 nails. If you look at, I need 10 for that, 8 for that, so that's 18. So we've got enough nails, so we need 3 more electronic components, and then I can get the wood, and then we can start building the base. So as you've just seen, we've found 1 electronic component in one of the crates. There's another one here, so I'm going to carry on doing that until I've got the... Right, I've just found my final electronic component, which will make 4. So what do I need to do now? I've got everything for that apart from the planks. I've got everything for that apart from planks, and the same again for that. And also, there's actually enough. I've not actually made any rope, I've just found it. I've also found 17, and that is literally, when I first started playing, I was finding it very difficult. As you can see, there's 3 in the distance there. There's lots of fibre, or what look like fibre plants. I've noticed as well, the fibre plants can sometimes say pick berries. They're also the blueberries, so there is a little difference. I thought it was like a 1 in 10 drop, but it's not. It's literally, there is a difference when you get up close. The indication of what you're picking changes. So what I need now, if my calculations are right, let's get away from that wolf first before we die, which would be a total disaster. I think I'll go away. Yeah. Should I risk that crate? For the sake of this video, because I want to try and get the base finished, I'm not going to risk that. What we need, basically, to make planks, we need 2 pine logs. So whack these 3 times and it'll drop a lot. That's 2. And we're going to get 4 altogether. When it turns red like that, with the red X, it's basically there's no more wood. But you can come back to it. I believe there's a respawn rate, but I'm guessing it's per day. So maybe in the morning time you can come back to it. So what you want to do is craft those and whilst you wait, because they do take a little while. Just making sure there's something around me which is not good. I need to get away. fibre while we did that. So we need altogether, we need 10 wood for that and 8 wood for that, so 18. We've already done 4, so we need 14 more pieces of wood. Shouldn't take too long. One thing I wish this game had was automatic pickup. It gets a bit laborious trying to do this, but that's my only issue with the game so far. Literally is that, and that's only saves time. So very impressed. Let's see, we're almost. Get it's done. Make sure you're crafting whilst you're picking up. It saves a lot of time. Just craft what you can. Shouldn't take too long to get all this wood. Keep crafting going. We've got 3 so far, so that's a 7. Forgot how much we need, but a 5 and a 4, so we need 9. So we need two more, I believe. So that's 4 pieces of wood. Doesn't take long at all, and that's as quick as it is. You do need lots of wood, so eventually you will start thinking, oh my god, this takes ages. But you know, it's part of the game, part of the survival aspect of building a base, I guess. So let's make sure we get. That should be enough now. What I'm going to do is try and find a good spot. I want to try and be, my reckoning, I believe this is kind of like a ball all the way around. This centre of the ball would be ideal because there's lots of resources and they'll probably spawn in pretty much every day. I'm going to leave that there just for that bird. Hopefully this path will be clear down here. Somewhere in the middle of this, maybe on a path, so it gives me some indication where I am. Lots of chests around. I think somewhere down here will be good. Yeah, I'm going to use this spot. This is ideal actually. So I want to start crafting. I want the foundation. I'm going to pick a doorway for that one. So that's crafting. Oh, we need 4 more logs. I didn't realise you had planks for the base plan. Should be good. We should be alright with that. Just get 1 more piece of wood. It should be safe down as well. There doesn't seem to be any animals hanging around, which I do like. That's another thing when you're picking a base. Try not to be too close to animals, because I believe they actually can cause damage to your base, which is not going to be good. Just need those 2 more planks, and then I'll be able to build that. So in my little toolbar at the bottom, I've got my wood foundation. I'm going to put it. Where should I start the base? I'm actually just going to start it like that. I could do with maybe starting it close to here, and then I can actually access it. Yeah, that'll do. That way I can build higher up across there if need be. I'll probably build across this way first. For the sake of this, just to get up and running, I'm going to attach the door frame. Left click, by the way, to attach things, and then I should be able to build this. I can. Give that a bit of time, and once we get that, it'll come in our toolbar. I'll be able to probably attach it around here, and that will activate the beacon. But apparently also activates the AI hunters, so they'll start spawning in somewhere in this vicinity. I've met one in the past, and they're not the most difficult things to kill. You just need ammo. But there we got that attached. That base is up and running. There's no beam or anything like that. Nothing crazy. It gives you different options. I'm going to name that. I'm just going to call it home. Not home, home. And the key thing here as well, take that lockpick, because that can open up the big crates, which I'll probably make a video on the different loot types at some stage. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you've got any suggestions on what kind of videos you would like next, if you like any, just give me a comment below, and I'll happily look into making a video. There's lots of aspects to this game, and certainly, you know, the base builder that isn't the be all and end all. But like I say, if you fancy some kind of video that, or you've stuck on an issue, just drop us a comment, and I'll happily look into it for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye bye.